Saturday afternoon in the 1970s had its fill of B sci-fi movies that took us to the far reaches of outer space with the goofiest special effects imaginable. Still, penny-wise producers never let low budgets stop them from making sometimes humorous but always memorable films. So blast off with endless perception cinema as we begin exploring the cheesiest sci-fi space movies of the 1970s. Number 5. The Doomsday Machine, 1972. Directed by Herbert J. Lader, Harry Hope, and Lee Shellam, and starring Bobby Van, Ruta Lee, Mila Powers, James Craig, Grant Williams, Henry Wilcoxon, Essie Lynn Chia, Laurie Scott, Scott Miller, Mike Farrell, and Casey Kasem. Because of a doomsday device that might destroy the Earth, a crew with 4 men
What are we supposed to do for the next 2 years? Breed?
and 3 women head toward the planet Venus.
You could not, Colonel Wright.
But after witnessing cataclysmic events back on Earth,
It's happened.
the group discovers they might not have a home to return to. Recliners used for rocket ship chairs, football helmets for space helmets, and ever-changing spaceships are difficult to overlook. In addition, how could they go to Venus, where the air is poisonous, the heavy atmospheric pressures could crush them, and temperatures are hotter than an oven? Other than this, what a wonderful place to start a new life. Number 4. Starship Invasions, 1977. Directed by Edward Hunt and starring Robert Vaughn, Christopher Lee, Daniel Pilon, Chichu Lee, Helen Shaver, Henry Raymer, Victoria Johnson, and Doreen Lipson. A group of aliens of the Legion of the Winged Serpent come to Earth because their planet's sun will soon go supernova.
If we are to survive, we must exterminate our own parent race.
Hidden under the ocean are the good aliens, the League of Races, who secretly monitor mankind.
These screens monitor the Earthling video broadcasts, their news, their entertainment.
With the assistance of Professor Duncan, the League will fight the Legion's takeover of the planet. Robert Vaughn uses a pocket calculator loosely connected to his mind to maneuver the League spaceship through its complex maneuvers.
Remember that until now, you've never used more than 1%.
Watch those fingers fly. Number 3. Laserblast, 1978. Directed by Michael Ray and starring Kim Milford, Cheryl Smith, Johnny Russo, Keenan Wynn, Dennis Berkeley, Ron Masek, and Roddy McDowell. While wandering the desert, a teenager named Billy discovers a laser cannon and a pendant that 2 reptilian aliens left behind. The longer the teenager wears the pendant and fires the laser cannon, the more he becomes deranged and grotesque looking, in addition to turning green. Will a government official named Craig and the aliens be able to stop Billy from blowing up everything in sight? After over 40 years, there are still no viable handheld laser guns. But there is the kind we use for laser tag and the electric water blaster, which isn't a laser gun, but at least it looks futuristic. Number 2. War of the Robots, 1978. Directed by Alfonso Brescia and starring Antonio Sabato, Yanti Summer, Melissa Long, Aldo Canti, Ines Pellegrini, Jack Harlan, and Roger Brown. Two scientists desperately trying to create artificial life.
I've been doing all this not just for myself. I did it so you could have everything you want.
Are kidnapped by robot soldiers of aliens who are trying to extend their lifespans and maybe even conquer death.
Please come with us. Don't force us to use violence.
One of these scientists has a powerful nuclear reactor in his home, and now that the robots have kidnapped him, an 8-day countdown has begun.
No one else is able to touch it. Dr. Wilkes always maintained that without the professor, an uncontrolled reaction would destroy the entire city, space base included.
When the military dispatches a group of soldiers to combat the humanoid robots,
coordinates -9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire!
the wannabe X-Wing fighters fight back the wannabe TIE fighters.
Good luck, boys.
Overall, you wish you were watching the ending of the real Star Wars instead.
Hey, John, what happened?
You had a cute little saucer sneaking up on you, but I took care of him.
Our heroic soldiers put on radiation suits while on a new planet. But isn't it strange how they left their heads totally exposed? Number 1. Star Odyssey, 1979. Directed by Alfonso Brescia and starring Yanti Summer, Gianni Garco, Chris Afron, Anil Balbo, Aldo Amoroso Payoso, Nino Keltel Nuovo, Melissa Longo, Robert Delacqua, and Franco Ressel.
It is a third category planet belonging to a Class B sun.
In the year 2312, a group of aliens auction off the Earth.
Gone to Gar of Tokul for 5 million credits.
Lord Kev Corda's plan is to use his cyborg army to sell the Earthling humanoids as slaves. Suddenly, Professor Murray, with his immense psychic abilities,
Yes, you're right. Of course I'll do it.
and his team of humans and robots
I think we've already met.
You have a very good memory.
It was such a romantic idea.
Then we're all set.
they set out to save the planet from the tyrannical takeover of Kev.
Now, it's up to us. And it'll be tough.
Let me go ahead, Dirk. I want to avenge my commander.
Please try not to pay attention to anyone saying,
The acceleration is so rapid it appears to vanish, and they can evidently reach a velocity of several parsecs.
the parsec is a unit of distance, not speed. Everyone knows that 1 parsec is 3.26 light years, of course. That's the roundup. Add your favorites in the comments below. Those who do not hit the like and subscribe button will relive the cardboard lightsabers duels. You have been warned. And as always, check out our other sci-fi space adventures. See you next time.